Hello, welcome to Demon Interviews, episode 150. Just 150. I was about to say 155. That would be real bad. 150. I'm your host, as very shocking, I know, Springy. And joining us today is a very special guest.
Hey, I'm Golden Gauntlet Cosplay.
Woo! Well, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. We highly appreciate it.
No problem.
First question is, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Awesome. Awesome. Have you ever been interviewed like this before?
No, I have not.
Well, we're happy to introduce you to the world of interviewing. Infographic I never put. So next up is so people can assume by by the past guests and everything and by your amazing outfit, uh, wow, that sounds like real bad. My God, my brain. But that sounds very passive aggressive. I'm so sorry. I really do think it's awesome. My brain is compensating for my eyeball not being able to see. Uh, that you are a cosplayer and all that.
Yeah.
Uh, so, do you have any other new cosplays planned to do that you able to tell us about without me giving you a small fee of $5?
See, there's a couple that I've planned that I'm just gonna buy the outfit for and then preview them from there after slight modifications.
Yeah.
See, you'll have to stay tuned for that. That's for sure.
Well, awesome, awesome. Keeping it a secret. I can respect that. Um, I forgot to turn off my light. Oh well, it's staying on. It's fine. Um, so next question is going to be would you rather eat Cheetos or go on a hike?
And could you repeat the question?
Yeah. Would you rather eat Cheetos or go on a hike?
Honestly, I could go either way. So depending on the day, really.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Um, some people might know you from the digital the new one of the newer digital platforms of the Tickety Talkities. Why
Mhm.
did you start using that in the first place?
So I started just before it became TikTok, back when it was still Musically. And back then I was just doing lip syncing music
Yeah,
videos.
yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, same here. Like, started on Musically, all and you know, just kind of got it. Just kind of evolved, literally. Um, Let me make sure I'm saying something correctly. Let's ah boop. Okay. So on the interwebs, you go by Golden Gauntlet Cosplay. Why did you choose that name?
So I originally went by George Cosplays, but someone else basically mimicked my name and then got more popular than me. So I thought
Mm-hmm.
that's not going to work. So then I was kind of thinking up kind of alternative options that go along with my gamer tag for different video gaming platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And is eventually I want to move towards not only just posting cosplay stuff, but game stuff too.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I mean, I know I'm excited to see everything you're gonna be putting up, and easy transition too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon. If you have any questions for our lovely guest here, put them in the comment section below. Um, and if you wish to follow them on any of the social media platforms, there'll be a way to get to all of them in the description below. Um, Next up is going to be what is the hardest thing about getting into one of your cosplays?
See, so honestly, the hardest part about getting into the cosplays is John's Volume 4 John's armbands that he has. Just getting them to stay in place at conventions. Shoulder armor has always been a struggle for me too.
Yeah. I can completely understand that. 100%. Um, Next up is going to be coming from a past guest, a Mr. Zoom underscore 2028. Bacon? Question mark.
Wait, what?
Bacon? Question mark.
Yes, I like bacon.
Awesome. It's coming from the same past guest, an even longer, more complicated question of peanut butter? Question mark.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of candy with peanut butter in it, especially
Uh,
like the Reese's Fast Break. I
ooh,
thought that was a lot of work.
sounds delicious. Next up is going to be a question we kind of just cooked up. Bacon and peanut butter? Question mark.
I feel like there's probably a way to make that taste good, but
Mm-hmm.
I haven't personally had it.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go with no.
makes sense. Makes sense. Um, have you ever gone to any conventions before?
Yeah, I've gone to a couple.
Nice.
I've gone to RTX once. I've gone to a couple small conventions.
Awesome.
See, and probably after the time this video comes out, I will have already gone to see a local convention that I'm going to next week, Boise Comic Arts Festival.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, is there any other cons that you're hoping to attend to in the safe near future that people might be able to meet you at if they see it as an interview?
So I'm hoping on eventually making it to Holiday Matsuri. That's a
Mm-hmm.
convention that I've just always wanted to go to. And then if RTX happens in the summer of 2022, then I will do my best to be there.
Awesome. So definitely check those out. Make sure if you see them, I hope it's fine for people to say hi and stuff, and not just creepily stalk you around. That'd be real bad.
Yeah.
That's a whole different conversation. That's a whole different show. Um. So next up is going to be Do you have any convention favorite convention memories?
See. So actually, last time I went to RTX, which was summer of 2019, I got to meet up with a bunch of different people, like popular cosplayers like Labanak. Got to meet up with, see, and I did a photo shoot with one of my friends, which was very like sprung upon me at the moment, but it's come to be kind of my favorite like non see non-traditional Ruby ship,
Oh,
I'd have to say.
awesome.
Yeah. Nah, basically thinking kind of an evil version of Weiss
Ooh.
shipped with John. And there's a ton of fanfics and everything about it too.
Oh yeah. I with my one good eye, I've seen a few of them. Seen them floating around. Um. Next up is going to be: would you keep a pet zombie or would you kill it?
I'd kill it. I feel like it's too much of a danger.
Makes sense. Makes sense. What is one thing you regret doing on camera? Coming from one of our fans on Instagram, a Charlie underscore Aronson 99.
No, what?
What is one thing you regret doing on camera?
Probably cringy TikTok dances.
I feel you there. Feel you there. Um, Next up is going to be who is your biggest cosplay inspiration or inspirations if you have multiple?
See, so I'm not sure. Is there were a couple cosplayers that were on TikTok back when it just became TikTok that
Mm-hmm.
sadly quit cosplaying
Mm-hmm.
the a couple months after I started, but I'm not even sure how to properly like tag them or anything or give them credit. But it was those people that I saw cosplaying Ruby characters specifically that brought me to the point where I even would consider cosplaying.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes complete sense. I know when I first found the TikToks when it was musically, saw those compilations on YouTube and stuff. Saw that there were some cosplay ones. Went to go follow them, and then it evolved. It's
Yeah,
kind of evolved from there.
yeah, yeah. I follow at least like 200 different cosplayers that have cosplayed Ruby at some point.
Yeah, I feel you there. Feel you there. Um, Next up is coming from a past guest, a Shannon Carruthers. Um, you're going to be the star of a movie. No debates here. You're the star. Have fun. Uh, who would you want your co-star to be? It could be a friend or an actor or an actress or so on and so forth. Excuse me. And what genre of movie would it be?
Honestly, I'd say an action movie, and I'd want Ryan Reynolds to be co-star.
Awesome. Awesome. Next up is going to be coming from a past guest once again, a Harley F. Quinn. What are those?
Gauntlets.
Nice. Nice. Um.
I've got this guy that I brought with me too. Wonders why.
Aw. Aw. It's adorable.
Yeah, I got to
Hey.
make him a cape still,
Yeah.
but
Awesome. Looks like you brought a golden gauntlet.
yep, I brought
Eh.
two. Yeah, nah, these things were tough to make. I had to scrounge the internet for models to make them,
Uh,
and then actually making them was a pain too.
I can definitely understand that. 100%. Man. What is one of the best compliments you've ever forgotten, either in public or on the interwebs?
Honestly, I just love when people comment like, "I love your cosplay," or see, or people saying that I do the character John well whenever I cosplay him.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Is I do strive for accuracy as best as I can.
Yeah, makes sense. Um, have you ever taken any cosplay suggestions from people on the interwebs or some of your friends that you actually like went through and did?
Yes, I've done Raymond from Animal Crossing. See, and then Gother from Seven Deadly Sins.
Hmm. Awesome.
Yeah, those are two characters that I've specifically been asked to cosplay, and I ended up cosplaying.
Awesome. Who from the interwebs, either Instagram, TikTok, so on and so forth, would you like to do an IRL collaboration with, being photo shoots or TikTok videos or normal videos or whatever?
Hmm. Honestly, I've already got most of the people that I want to do collaborations with, even in my own state. Although I'm always welcome to if anyone has any suggestions that they think would be a cool idea, I'm always welcome. I'm always accepting any suggestions that people give.
Awesome. Well, for the content that you do put out on your different social media platforms, is it the ones that you enjoyed making the most that get the most attention, or is it the ones that surprise you?
Honestly, it usually ends up being the ones that I don't put as much effort into that get like the most views.
Mm.
Like my most viewed video on TikTok is literally just one of my first videos that I did for Ruby related content,
Mm-hmm.
which was just supplies I was making John's Volume 4 shield with. And that video blew up and is at 155,000 views, which
Ooh,
is ridiculous.
awesome. Who is your favorite character to cosplay as?
Yeah, I'd say honestly, it's definitely John, because I've got 3 different cosplays for John specifically. Got Vol 1, Volume 4, and then I've got Huntsman.
Awesome. Well, do, do, do. What do you think is one of the biggest misconceptions about you or one of your cosplays?
See, I don't know. Honestly, I think I come off as pretty friendly as far as
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I try to respond to any messages that I get, and if people want to have actual discussions about Ruby, even if it's just debates about dumb stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much always willing to do that.
Yeah. Awesome. Do do do. I think yeah, that's all the questions on my little list to do, and then shocking, I have more in my head. Um, so
Hmm.
first, do you have any questions for me as an individual or about the show in general?
No, I don't think so.
Awesome, awesome. Now on to the final 3 questions. The next question is going to be: would you ever like to come back to the show in the future?
Sure, I don't see why not.
Awesome. Good, because you already planned for like about 18 more things this minute. So next up is who would you like to see on the show in the future?
Honestly, I'd say Fallen Valencia.
Ooh.
Yeah, a personal friend of mine, and honestly, in my opinion, they have some pretty good cosplays.
Awesome. Well, we'll write their name down and try and get in contact with them as soon as possible. Um, Next up is: do you have any questions for a future guest?
I don't think so, but I'll let you know if I think of any.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you know where to contact me. You have at least like 5 ways of doing so. Um,
Hmm.
so with that, we're done. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and don't forget to follow our lovely guests on all the social media platforms. And again, thank you so much for being here and letting us interview you. It was really awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
Uh, and at least I will see you in next video. Bye bye.
Yep. Bye.